Hi, welcome back. This is Gypsy Maggie Rose with your readings. Okay, let's have a look what's in for our Capricorn. Capricorns, this is a good time. It's a time of starting over. It's a time of joyousness, but it's also a time to make sure that you have some time in the sun, that you have a good space to be in, that you actually enjoy your life. I know many Cancerians tend to put beg my pardon, slap my face. Capricorn tend to, put other things ahead of having that bit of free space and just taking deep breaths and enjoy it. This is about letting the sunshine in. Remember that old song, Let the Sun Shine In, face it with a grin? This is about that time. It's time to open doors to seeing things in a joyous, childlike manner. It's a time to have fun and a time to explore joyously, but explore with innocence, with like no expectations. Let's just get out there and see where it goes. Let's see what happens. Like, let's step back from expectations and simply enjoy. Aquarians, where are you today? Oh dear, you don't have to get on your high horse to succeed. You don't have to get into this space or this image of being bigger than, better than, that little bit step up than anyone else. Because this is an attitude that's not going to be helpful for you, for those around you. It's also time not to buy into other people's ideas of their own grandeur. This is not a time for pretentiousness, either to be pretentious yourself or to buy into someone else's pretentiousness. This is the time to see it as it really is. And it's a time to go, whoa, this ain't working for me, bye. Like emptying out things that aren't working. It's a basic time to cull. Sometimes you've just got to step away from things. Stepping up and away is different than standing on your high horse. Sometimes you've just got to give it that space and do it. Okay, let's see what the Aries. Oh, it's a bit like a double-edged sword at this time, darling. You're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. This is a time to sit still. Yes, reach out your hand in friendship, but be very careful it doesn't get bitten off. If you've reached out before and you've been snapped, well, don't put your hand in the crocodile's gob again, okay? This is about being aware. It's about awareness rather than caution. Caution, you tend to be it brings fear in there, and there's no need for fear. It's only an awareness of what a situation truly is. And if you're totally aware of the fors against you can make an informed choice. However, at this time, it's best that you sit back, offer the hand of friendship if need be, but allow yourself to be open to receive information, to receive confirmation. Just be open and allow. Okay. Piscean, would you stop it? Would you just get over yourself? Oh, I can't do this. Oh dear, we're just a little bit in the negative mode. The poor me's, we're just having a little tad of the vapors, darling. That's what's happening around you right now. What you need to understand is that you have total control to do whatever you choose. Why? Because you have all the tools right there in your hand. And you've got the energy and the strength to make things happen the way you want them. So it's like, yeah, look, if you must have a little fit of the miseries and the vapors, then have it. Give it 10 minutes, 15 minutes, maybe an hour. Get fully right in there, vaporize yourself right out, have the depression, the whole crying, kick and screaming drama, and get on with it. Simple as that. And much more enjoyable. If you're going to have the drama, enjoy it. Don't involve anybody else in it. But, take that time out and really go for it. You'll be fine then, trust me. Good scream did the world of good. Many a pillow has suffered destruction, I give you the tip. Taurans. Taurus is about counting the cash flow. Yep, it's about robbing Peter to pay Paul, but that's the way it goes. It's all a balancing act, and this is how we get through. Now, we've pulled 2 up here, so the other one's the Lovers, so there may be some squabbles on the financial area between you and loved ones. Try not to let that get in the way of the having fun and enjoying each other and having that time to really enjoy and to relax into having a good space. It's only money, and there are ways around all things. It's open your eyes and see things in a different manner. You know, a walk hand in hand, or a walk together, or a sitting together and chatting is worth so much more than that expensive dinner where you'd sit across the table from each other like strangers. It truly is. A take-out coffee by the river is the best thing if you're with the best company. Okay? So's a dinner at home if somebody cooks it for you. It's like balance what you feel you need to give to where it's the heart and head. The head tells you have to have this big expensive show. It's like, no, it's a heart-to-heart thing. Forget the head, bring in the heart. Who did I just do? Taurus? No, I just did Pisces, didn't I? I get myself tied in a knot. You guys will have to tell me if I've forgotten somebody. Gemini. Gemini, look, there's no sense in worrying. You might think you're upside down, but you're not really. Sometimes when things aren't going exactly as you feel they should, it's like sit back, count your blessings, see what you really have. Yes, you have joy, you have brightness, you have brilliant things in your life. It's like, look at what the sunshine is. Look at the good things. This is a time of balancing and focusing. It's focusing on what you really have so that you can make the best of what you really have. You know, when we don't know what we've got, we don't know what we can do. It's like cooking. When you don't know what's in the fridge, you haven't got a bloody clue what you can make. But when you get a little bit of this and go, oh wow, there's this, you can come up with amazing stuff. This is what's happening in your life right now. It's like a bit of this, a bit of this, a bit of this, and the end result is absolutely amazing. The world's your oyster right now, chick. Just go do it. Cancerians. The most joyous card in the pack as far as I'm concerned, because it means the crap's coming to an end. It means you're making it through, hun. And it also means that the new lights are beginning to shine and you're being able to see new starts, new directions, new things coming in here. This has got a very positive connection to it. It's also got very much about if there's been gossiping and backbiting and bitching going on around you lately, this comes to an end. There's a cease here. It's the silence under the rose that's happening at the moment. But it's not so much about trampling on your enemies. It's a matter of they don't matter. They don't count. It's about rising above and seeing new starts and new ways of doing things. Good on you. Just keep it going. Leo. Okay, hun. You may feel that, you know, things are against you and things aren't going the way you want them to be, but it's up to you. You can either walk away from the past or you can walk away from the future. You've got to have a look at what you're doing. There's a lot of good things ahead of you and a huge amounts of doors opening and benefits. Are you going to simply walk away from those benefits, or are you going to open the door and walk towards? This is the time for you to understand it's not a make or break, it's a choice situation, you know, and it's your choice. You can either wallow in the past and the misery and go, oh poor me, or you can go, oh wow, look at what's waiting for me, and move forward. Virgos, where's my Virgos? There's my Virgos. Look, there's a lot of sunshine coming in around many things. This is a good thing. It's what's coming in around Virgo is more in a rush. It's like things you've waited for and gone, wow, where are they? Here they are. This is your time to slide on through life and put things into motion. It's about getting on that bike and riding it, you know. It's about putting a dream into motion. Yeah, this is what I've wanted to do. Wow, this is your time to make things happen, to make things matter, to really get it out there, okay? Okay, now let's have a look what our Librans have. Libra, it's no good howling for the moon. Ain't gonna happen. It's no good being depressed. Too bad, too sad. This is a great emotional time for Librans. Again, as with everything else that's around right now, it's a make or break time. It's a choice time. You can either move forward positively and go, yeah, I may be howling for the moon and I may have the miseries and the vapors and my world may not be as I want it. So what do I do to change that? You move forward. There's always a benign, gentle face of sadness and misery. There's always comfort and there's always support and there's always a choice to move forward. This is what you need to be doing right now. Making that choice to move forward and to get things to happen how you want them to. There's little bits of joy and little bits of hope falling from emotional support. Accept them. You know, sometimes when we get the miseries, we chop off all support. We cut off our nose to spite our face. This is saying to you now, yeah, there's emotional support, little bits being offered. Go sort it out. You know, all you need to do is say, hey, thanks for that. It's not a big thing. You can do it. And as a baby needs support to learn to walk, when we come through big emotional stuff, so we need support to be able to walk and stand tall again. It's not a weakness. It's a weakness to turn it down. Acceptance and accepting support is a strength. Okay. Scorpio. Hey, look out. Are you about to jump off the cliff? I hope so. Look, this isn't a time when you do your usual, what if this happens, what if that happens, what if. We all need to have backup and we all need to have concrete plans. But at times, and this is one of your times, Scorpio, we all need to be able to just dive in head first and go for it. This is what you need to be doing right now. Wow, because you can. It's like, yes, there are new things coming up. Yeah, there's a suggestion here that you really need to look at strongly and go, fine, I can do it. Why? Because you can. Huggy doggy. Now let's have a look at Sag. Sag and Scorpio are coming up pretty much the same. However, with Sag, it's like there's been a few clouds around. And don't let that hold you back. Don't let it slow you down any. It's like there may be some difficulties around, but put forward what you want. Open your mouth and let your ideas flow. Sometimes Sag will open their mouth and bloop, spew everything out, but other times when it's important, when it's something they want, they shut the gob and it's like, look, honest to God, it's like plucking teeth. This is the time to get over it, Sag, to open your mouth and to let things flow. It's like ask and it is given. Shut your mouth and nobody knows what you want. It's about being open, taking that leap of faith. But it's also about understanding your self-worth, that yeah, you've done the work, you deserve the rewards. Okay? You guys take care and I'll catch up real soon.